Hello everyone. Hope you guys doing well. So today's topic is mobile platform. So what is mobile application development? Mobile application development is the process to making software for smartphones and digital assistants, most commonly for Android and iOS. The software can be pre-installed on the device, downloaded from a mobile app store, or accessed through a mobile web browser. The programming and markup languages used for this kind of software development include Java, Swift, C Sharp, and HTML5. Mobile app development is rapidly growing, from retail, telecommunications, and e-commerce to insurance, healthcare, and government organizations across industries must meet user expectations for real-time, convenient ways to product transactions and access information. Today, mobile devices and the mobile applications that unlock their value are the most popular way for people and business to connect to the internet, to stay relevant, responsive, and successful. Organizations need to develop the mobile applications that their customers, partners, and employees demand. Yet, mobile application development might seem daunting once you have selected the OS platform or platforms. You need to overcome the limitations of mobile devices and user your app all the way past the potential hurdles of distribution. Fortunately, by following a few basic guidelines and best practices, you can choose a platform. Many independent application development teams choose to build their apps for Android first. Why the vast majority, around 70% of smartphones, are on Android, and the Google Play Store has fewer restrictions than the Apple App Store. On the other hand, mobile applications developed for iOS have far fewer devices that need support, making organization simpler, and user retention is typically higher for iOS applications. Depending on the intended use case and target audience for the mobile application you are developing, you might have other considerations. For example, if you are designing app for your organization's employees, you will need to know everyone's requirement. So develop for native apps or hybrid apps. You could develop two native applications taking advantages of native APIs, and OS specific programming languages can help you build a powerful app. Most enterprise apps, especially ones that require substantial API traffic, benefit from native development. If you decide to develop native applications one at a time, you will likely want to begin with Android for some of the same reasons that independent app developers often focus on Android. You will probably have better developing the full application as an MVP on Android and then converting and optimizing it to iOS after release. Another option is to go hybrid, taking a where once run anywhere approach. Hybrid apps use a single code base that can function on either platform. They are typically coded in a programming languages that's universally recognized, such as Java, JavaScript, HTML, or CSS, because you are denied access to the operating systems native APIs. Hybrid mobile application. So think light building for a mobile platform. Whether you choose native or hybrid mobile application development, one of the first hurdles you will need to overcome is the natively limited resources. Limited mobile platform resources mean you need to adjust your goals for your app design. Throughout the mobile application development process, developers must work to ensure that their mobile app is less resource intensive than a typical desktop application. Delivering a great user experience is vital. That starts with understanding that your user interface for a mobile app should be similar than a desktop application interface. By creating a straightforward UX design that is focused on critical functions, you can provide a better user experience while consuming fewer resources. Your target mobile device will have much less processing power and memory than desktop computers or enterprise servers. These constraints might seem like a significant challenge, especially if you are more familiar with comparatively boundless resources for conventional software development for web apps. Limited mobile platform resources need to adjust your goals for your app design. Join a developer program. Neither Android nor iOS is completely open environment. Before your application can be officially distributed, you will need to join the appropriate developer program. The Android mobile application development program lets you use your existing Google account to create a developer account, pay the USD 2.5 fee and submit your application. Google Play, the official Android store, does have quality standards that must be met prior to publication, but there are more guidelines than actual rules. As part of your app development process, you can also distribute your applications outside the Google Play Store and allow users to directly download and install them by contract. By contract, the Apple mobile application development program sets a high barrier to entry. You need to pay a program fee of USD 99 per year and adhere to high standards. Once you're a member of the program, you get early access to beta versions of the operating systems. So this is it guys, hope you guys liked it and thanks for watching.